comes your way next. At the plate, Michael Brantley, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder.
First pitch on its way. Underway in our nation's capital as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. Hit back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. And he'll go to second here. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And they'll tag him out in the rundown. So the base is empty here with one away. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. One out, nobody on. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. Santana has it. Makes the throw to first. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. We're just getting started here in our nation's capital. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Into the box now, Starling Marte. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And foul, though it had the home run distance.
Hey, great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first. Edwin Encarnacion now. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. Gomez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Pitch inside, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Bounce it to the left side. Olsen moving to his right. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Adams. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Volquez has his target. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Volquez has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake-bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana, set to lead off the home half of the second. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Stepping in, Hanley Ramirez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. No balls and 1 strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Adams is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So striding in, Ryan Braun, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Ryan Braun.
Grounded back up the middle. Right there is Reyes. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So digging in now, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit high in the air down the right field line. On the move is Batista, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Nick Pivetta. First pitch of the at-bat. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3 in the inning. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Batista, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Popped him up. Ramos is there. Makes the play, 1 away. So here now is the pitcher, Edinson Volquez. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Adams has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So it's back to the top of the order now, and stepping in at the shortstop, Jose Reyes. First offering on its way. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Braun at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Reyes at full speed. Look at him fly. He's headed for 3rd. And he is into 3rd with a 2-out triple. Here's Starling Marte. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Starting to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. This one's down to 3rd. Olsen is there. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. Ready for another chance, Michael Brantley.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Hit sharply on the ground. Cano has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. stepping in and ready for another shot. Brandon Crawford was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 1-1 home now to Crawford. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Bell, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a good changeup there by Volquez for strike 1. Belt is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. Tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you can tell he is just super confident against right-handed guys. You know, sometimes it's coincidence. Sometimes it's you don't see many lefties, Matty. But bottom line is, 75% of the time there's a right-hander on the mound.
And he runs out of gas between bases. Here's Carlos Gomez, a base hit in his first trip.
Leading off the 4th inning.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Riding in once again, Edwin Encarnacion comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Hanley Ramirez, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Popped him up. LeMahieu is calling for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Adams. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's a high pop-up. Ramirez is there for it. But it's the shortstop that gets there. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Ball hit out towards Cano at second. And quickly there are 2 away. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to short. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time. Here's Robbie Cano now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled right back up the middle. Crawford's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So 1 away now, and that'll bring in the 2-time Major League home run champ, Jose Bautista. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Bautista, more often known as Joey Bats, has penciled into the outfield today, but most often he's thought of as a third baseman. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sass.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Edinson Volquez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. LeMahieu is there, and it's a very quick inning. Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll start off the inning now against Edinson Volquez. Volquez has his sign. Here's the first pitch. A little bouncer. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and Braun connects on one. In the air to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. Now at the plate, Nick Pivetta looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Cano scoops it up, and he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. And he will get there ahead of the throw to Santana, safe at the plate. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Michael Brantley. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a bunt attempt here, and the throw will have to go to Cano at the bag, and the sacrifice is a good one. Throw won't get him. Ready once again, Brandon Crawford. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. And the runner scores from 3rd as they extend their lead. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his 3rd baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. From a knee, he gets him. What a play. Here's Matt Adams now. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Runner's on his way to 3rd. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. Throw to first in time, and you got a question. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. And he will make it all the way to 3rd now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Ready for another shot now, Starling Marte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Down the 3rd baseline. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Braun coming on. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from 3rd as this should get him on the board. But he changed his mind there as he broke for home, but ends up retreating back to 3rd base safely. Into the box, Carlos Gomez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in and looking for more, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Crawford has a play. And that ends the inning. Stepping in, Wilson Ramos. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far.
Wilson Ramos.
Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Digging in once again, Matt Olson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Gomez, and it's gone as they add still another. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Braun comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing and another one deep out to center field, and that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. Braun rounds second. He's heading for third. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third.
Now
digging in and looking for more, DJ LeMahieu. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Santana is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the zone. So now Carlos Santana. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted infielder. The tag, and he is out. Here's Hanley Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Way in front of a great slider that time.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
Brantley is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Pivetta. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Hit the other way out toward right field. And there to take this one in is Cano for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Michael Brantley. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, look at Ramirez. He beat it out. Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out. So there'll be a runner aboard with 1 gone. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Brantley stands at first with 1 out. They'll try it again from first. Swing and miss, strike 3. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get it. Striding in once again, Edinson Volquez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Jonathan Villar is out of the dugout as a pinch hitter, so that means the end for Edinson Volquez. Sent on the ground out to second. LeMahieu's got it, throws in time, and that's out number 1. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jose Reyes. Tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball that time, not even close.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Hit back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first. Ready for another shot now. Starling Marte. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And it's not in time, so Reyes has himself a stolen base. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this one is gone. A home run. Here's Carlos Gomez. He was a ground down hitter. Josh Hader enters a little earlier than usual as he'll be asked to get 5 outs to try to earn the save here. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Olsen. And the throw just does beat him at the bag. So the Pedro Baez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Reyes over to his right. 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Adams. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. No balls and a strike to count. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Matt Adams goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Sliders in for a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cano ranging into the outfield. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready once again, Carlos Santana. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Carlos Santana.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Adams is under it. 1 out. Now batting, Hanley Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And that's going to get your tying run in scoring position, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Into the box now, Robinson Cano. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Changeup called strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on the swivel.
Miguel Sano will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate. And then some.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. He'll come home with it. He's safe at the plate. And we are tied here in the bottom of the ninth. And he is in there.
Right fielder.
Here's the first pitch. Grounded foul off to the right. The 0-1. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Now time is called, and with the potential winning run out there at second, they'll get a little more speed out there to perhaps score on a base hit. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Alex Colomé takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hey, and in that last at-bat, he took this one to straightaway center field, the deepest part of the ballpark. So this guy can hit a breaking ball a long way.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1. Now at the plate, Ryan Braun will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bouncer up the middle. And a dive by Reyes, but it's by him, a base hit. So striding forward now, DJ LeMahieu is one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside. Corner that time. Jason Hayward will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Jason Hayward.
On the move is Braun. Fun attempt misses. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So 1-1 pitch. He's on the move again from first. Now a bunt attempt here. A play at the plate. He's in there at the plate. And they've jumped ahead here in the 10th. Ready for another chance? Michael Brantley. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his third baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. Margot is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Reyes is there, and the side is retired. Ryan Madsen takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Albert Pujols will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And that's out number 1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Reyes. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Heading for second is Reyes. Reyes at full speed. Look at him fly. He's headed for third. And he's going to get there, and he's in at third now as the tying run after the one-out triple. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Starling Marte, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive.
And the right fielder is there to make the... Fernando Rodney takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Fernando Rodney.
First baseman Brandon Belt.
Leading up for Yokohama. First baseman Brandon Belt.
First offering on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep full side.
Marte ranges deep into the corner to make the catch for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Adams, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Marte will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And that misses, ball 1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Margot is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Edwin Encarnacion now.
Leading up for the Dominican Republic.
First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Brantley is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Carlos Santana struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Ball hit on the ground here for the first baseman Belt. The tag, and he is out. So coming to the plate, Ahmed Rosario.
Second baseman Ahmed.
Now here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Now at the plate, Manuel Margot got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Pitch is low and in the dirt, and that's going to allow that runner to steal his way into scoring position here with 2 away. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Runner goes for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. 2-2 the count. Belt is over to take a look at it, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Little guessing game going on right now.
Threw it right past him. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He went down on strike.
Third baseman, Matt Olson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Line drive to left. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's Ryan Braun now. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And they'll take the bat out of Braun's hands here as he's walked intentionally. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here's the first pitch. And a double steal try here. Now a fastball runs inside and drills.
The pitcher, number 40, Ryan Madson.
Jose Martinez will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the bases loaded and nobody out. Yimi Garcia is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. And all 3 runners on the move here. Squeeze attempt misses. The 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. He's running again. Tag, not in time. And deep into extra innings, they have taken the lead.
How about
Here's Michael Brantley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Runner breaks for third. Pitch is high, the throw, but he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. And he's safe. And the insurance run comes across to score from third. Now a 7-5 game. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. LeMahieu stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. He's running. Oh, and the bunt attempt is missed here. And forget about it now as he is hung out to dry here, and they tag him out on the busted squeeze play. And the tag's there. Nate Jones is on now, hoping to finally wrap things up in the bottom of the 12th. Leading off the inning, Jose Bautista, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. No balls and 1 strike. Swinging bunt up the line. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
How about
the pitcher, Yimi Garcia, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Runners on the move for second, and they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Ready for another shot now, Starling Marte. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. 4-1. And he falls behind now, 2-0. On the ground to the left side. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Here's Carlos Gomez, and they're runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Bautista at third. Marte on a second with 2 down. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Ryan Braun. Now from stepping up is the leadoff hitter Jose Reyes, and we are all set to go from Fenway. First pitch coming, here it is. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. High and deep to right center. McCutchen will take care of this one, and Reyes is retired to open up the ball game. So stepping in, Starling Marte. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A ball and no strikes. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Marte fields it cleanly. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Now at the plate, Carlos Gomez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. First offering on its way. Fouled off. Pitch out, nothing doing. Marte off for second. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Now in the box, Ryan Sandberg. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cano ranging into shallow right. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's one away now. So a runner at first with one out now. And stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. So runners at first and second here with one away. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. 0-1 the count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. At the plate, Odubel Herrera. Albies over at second. Kemp on at first with 2 down. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
Carlos Santana.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Now to the plate, Hanley Ramirez. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. On deck, the lefty Robinson Cano. Hit on the ground to third. To his left, Sandberg. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Robinson Cano. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Kemp has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Jose Bautista. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Popped high in the air. Snell over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Yadier Molina.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and this is bobbled now by Cano. Stepping into the box, Andrew McCutchen.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. Marte on second. McCutchen at first, 1 gone. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2. Now a bunt attempt here. And they will smartly make sure this stays foul, so he fails in his attempt there and becomes the second out of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Hey, that's a great pitch right there. An 0-0 changeup to a great hitter.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Johnny Cueto, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance. Starling Marte. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball that time, not even close.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Fouled off. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2. Shot weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Sandberg. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ryan Sandberg.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Sandberg is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is line to left. Marte is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Eric Hosmer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a digging in for his second at bat. Carlos Gomez was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Carlos Gomez.
Ground ball left side. Marte has it. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. First pitch on its way. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Kemp arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. And now a throw to first, and they got him. Never really had a chance with the hit and run on as he gets doubled up on the line drive. So now Carlos Santana.
Yeah, now this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. And this one misses to Santana, and he'll take that free pass down to first. Coming to the plate now, Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And Ramirez is aboard, hits a base hit. Throw won't get him. Here's Robbie Cano now. Cano waits on the first pitch. And there he goes towards second. Here's a little chopper up the middle, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. Riding in once again, Yadier Molina 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 the count to Molina. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And this will be taken in out there by Gomez for the first out. So coming to the plate, Ketel Marte. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Encarnacion trying to get there, but it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Andrew McCutchen. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Pops this one up. Encarnacion is there. Oh no, he missed it. Pereira blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate. We're all square at 1 apiece. So here now is the pitcher, Blake Snell. He struck out while trying to lay down a bunt last time. First pitch cut of it's by him for strike 1. Ready with another 0-2. Missed with a slider.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
On the move is Batista. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Batista. Comes into this
right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Albies is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The pitcher number 47, Johnny Cueto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. Back to the top of the order now. And stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. Curveball hit on the ground to shortstop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is... And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Second baseman.
Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Sandberg. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Batista. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Starling Marte. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. lifted in the air out towards left center. Kemp giving chase. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Carlos Gomez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a base hit on the line. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Ready for another chance. Edwin Encarnacion. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Bouncer to the left side. Sandberg ranges to his left. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Encarnacion for the second out. Digging in to try it again. Carlos Santana. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. In the dirt that time, but a good block there by Molina to keep it close. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Now the 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Gomez on third with 2 out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Herrera. And he brings it down to end the inning. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. No hits to this point.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Throw in time as he's called out on a very close play at second. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Here's Hanley Ramirez. 1 for 2 on Darren O'Day is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. From the stretch. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Hanley Ramirez becomes the first out of the inning. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Riding in once again, Jose Bautista. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Kemp has a read on it, and that retires the side.
It's time for the...
Now in the box, Lorenzo Kane is up on.
Lorenzo Kane.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. On to Lansdowne and gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ozzy Albies. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. No balls and one strike. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got to hurry on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Third baseman, Ryan.
Here comes the first pitch. To third. There to take it is Ramirez, and there are two away now. Ready for another shot now. Matt Kemp. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball. Santiago Casillas been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready once again, Johnny Cueto. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Jonathan Villar will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And he fouls this one off. Casillas pauses. Here's the 0-1. Hit to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and the lineup turns over now for Jose Reyes. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch outside. The throw. He's safe. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. The 1-1, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Pitch out, nothing doing. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. So striding in, Starling Marte, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Albies has a play. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Gomez. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball in for a strike. Now both runners on the move. He swings and misses. Throw down. He's not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled off. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get fouled. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was
hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Kemp going back on it. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. Here's Carlos Santana now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Jumbo Diaz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging into
even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Comes set and the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Popped him up. Ramirez in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Another 0-2 home. This is skied into short left center. After it is Marte. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Marte going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Throw into second, and he'll make it into second as he just misses the home run, but he'll settle for 2 bases. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Ground ball right side. Cano gets to it, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Now batting, Hanley Ramirez. Got a hit in. Joe Blanton enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Lofted in the air out toward right center. McCutchen is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. The pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Tapper up the line. Hosmer fields it cleanly, and they'll apply the tag here for the out. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole, and it bangs off the monster. He's around second now if they're still searching for it out there. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple. So a big moment in the ball game here. Jumbo Diaz. Although there are a couple of bases open, we'll see if they think about working around it. Albert Pujols will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run standing at third.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling that run.
Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and that'll build the lead up to 3 here in the top of the ninth. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Reyes, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Jerry Familia comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Bottom of the ninth, right fielder Andrew McCutchen.
Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Eduardo Nunez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Eduardo Nunez.
One out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Johnny Cueto. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job on the mound, guys. He threw strikes and mixed his pitches really well. And in the end, his performance helped propel them to another victory.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 5 runs on 9 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. For the home team,